A little experiment. If you want me to keep you updated with this when it reaches the 6-month mark, let me know in the comments. To set something like this up, all you have to do is select pies and then press the plus icon. Now you can select whatever stocks you want to include in your pie. For this demonstration, let's just keep it easy and pick this S&P 500 index fund. By the way, look out for if it says accumulation or distribution in the brackets. Personally, I always go with accumulation as it reinvests your dividends back into the stock automatically. The less I have to think about, the better. Now let's tap add to pie and then the arrow button. If there was more than one stock in here, then we'll be able to change the percentages with this slider. Right, tap next and then auto invest. This value projection is really awesome as it shows you how much money you could make based on historical averages. Of course, when you invest, you can get back less than you invested as investments can rise and fall, but it's still a great way to get an idea of how much you could make based on data-backed projections. I mean, say we invested £250 a month for 31 years. You'll only have invested $94,000 of your own money. Your portfolio would be 1.14 million. If we expand this to 40 years, your portfolio would be 3.56 million. It's worth having a play around with this as it's quite motivational seeing how much money you can make with a relatively small amount invested per month. And to all the people in the comments saying, well, what about inflation? It will make your money worth far less. As long as you're investing and not just keeping your money in a bank account, then inflation is not something you need to be extremely worried about. Additionally, I increased the amount I was investing to keep pace with inflation. Now, let's pick some individual stocks. Although I wouldn't recommend that beginners bother with picking stocks, I know many of you are going to try anyway, especially since you've seen people make millions from the right meme stock that skyrocketed, like GameStop. Alright, so there's basically two ways to take a stab at figuring out what's going on in the stock market: technical and fundamental analysis. Those quick deal day traders are all about the technical stuff, poring over price charts and patterns, thinking they've got the scoop on how the stock's going to swing just by eyeballing the ups and downs. Now me, I'm more of a long-term player. I dig into the nitty-gritty of a company's fundamentals. You know, the financials, who's steering the ship, and how well known the brand is. I reckon that's where the real lowdown is for predicting a stock's long-term success. So I sift through income statements, balance sheets and cash flow statements. When I throw money into a stock, I'm in it for the long haul, at least 2 to 5 years minimum. To find stocks, simply click on the magnifying glass icon. Trading 212 have made it incredibly easy to find stocks by providing various lists such as big tech, popular ETFs, banks, and most owned. There's also lots more. Take a look when you find a bit of time. You can even go on the social feed tab and see different pies that other users have created and copy it for yourself with a single click, so you don't have to find the stocks yourself. On the stock page, you can see the price graph, and by scrolling down, you can actually access all those important financial documents I discussed earlier. Now, let's buy a stock. Tesla will do. Now this pulls up a page with a couple of different options. The first one is a market order. A market order is just like when you go to the supermarket and pay whatever the price tag says. A limit order, on the other hand, is like going to a boot fair and haggling for the best price you want. You can put in a price that you're willing to pay, and if the price ever gets to that level, then the app will purchase the stock for you. As a beginner, that's all you really need to know. There's no point diving into the other options. Let's buy £400 worth of Tesla so I can show you how it's done. The final step is to press send by order, and boom, we're now part owners of Tesla. So now you know all the steps and you've got a free stock with the link in the description. What's holding you back? Well, it all sounds great, Mark, but isn't investing a bit risky? Well, take a look at this. If you were investing a single amount every month from the age of 25, you would be around about here if you invested for around 30 years. Now, if you waited 10 years, this is the difference it will make to your growth. Somewhere around about here. Look at the difference. It's absolutely crazy. So start young. If you have a diversified portfolio of index funds and keep investing at a gradual rate each and every year, then even if there's a stock market crash, then historical data shows you should be able to endure the storm, just like I did. If you want to know why net worth goes crazy after 100k, then you can check out this next video, but don't click on it just yet. Make sure to subscribe if you want to grow your wealth, okay? I'll see you over there.